It's time for this week's episode of Brandon's Sports Talk.
Welcome back to Brandon's Sports Talk. In today's episode, I have the privilege to interview the Buffalo Beauts NWHL/PHF hockey player Emma Keenan. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can you talk about how you knew that you wanted to play professional hockey?
Yeah, I think as my college career was wrapping up, I kind of knew that I wasn't ready to be done with hockey. And my senior year was a lot of fun at Clarkson. I feel like I was just really starting to come into my own, playing my style of games. So I definitely knew that I wasn't ready to stop playing. So that's kind of when I looked at different professional routes for post-college.
What was your college time going to Clarkson University?
Yeah, Clarkson was a great experience. 4 amazing years. I had really great teammates and coaches, and I was part of a very successful program. So, I think I learned a lot there, and was able to get a degree. So I'm very, very fortunate to have attended Clarkson.
What was it like putting on your college jersey for Clarkson?
Yeah, I think it was a huge honor just to be able to represent such a high standard program that, had a good track record of excellence. I was very proud to wear the green and gold, and we had great fans. So yeah, I definitely was lucky to do so.
What were some of your biggest accomplishments during your college career?
Well, I think obviously winning back-to-back national championships is right up there at the top. Can't really beat that. And then along with that, we had a lot of league titles and regular season titles. So it was all around a lot of success with that team, which was really fun to do with my teammates.
What was it like, obviously being back-to-back champs and hoisting up the NCAA trophy?
Yeah, that was incredible. Even just to do it once, I feel like is such an accomplishment, and pretty lucky I got to do so. So doing it 2 years in a row was amazing. It was really a surreal feeling. It's hard to describe, but just after all the hard work and dedication we put into it, leading up, throughout the whole season and over the off season and stuff, it made it all worthwhile for sure.
What was it like for you to come out of Clarkson and go into the professional hockey to the SDHL?
Yeah, it was awesome. I really liked playing in the SDHL. Sweden was great. It was a really good league with a lot of talented players, a lot of European players. So that was fun to be able to play kind of a different style of hockey, and be able to, travel and live somewhere new was all around just a really great experience.
Of course, when you were coming out of college, did you already know right away that you wanted to go international? Or did you have that intention of obviously going into the NWHL or PWAL?
Yeah, I think after graduating, my mind was kind of more set on going to Europe, somewhere to play. At that time, there was kind of the transition with the PWPHA being formed and whatnot, and I knew I wanted to play in a league, a proper league, and also get that experience to, like I said, travel and live somewhere new. So, yeah.
What was it like putting on your Sweden jersey?
Yeah, that was really cool to, represent a team in a different country. As a Canadian, especially, there's a handful of us in the league, which was awesome. There's girls from all over on my team. So I think to kind of go and play in a new country and, be part of a club that has a whole different set of fans and whatnot was unique. And I really enjoyed that.
What was the typical game day like in Sweden playing?
Yeah, so when we play at home, I'd typically go for a walk around the city. Like obviously living in Old Town Gothenburg, like lots of coffee shops and whatnot. So I go for what they call fika over there. So a coffee, have a good meal, and then go to the rink. And then when we played on the road, we would generally travel up the same day that we would play. So, I'd get a lot of naps in on the bus, and you'd stop usually and eat some Swedish meatballs or whatever it was for a pregame meal. Yeah, but the road trips were lots of fun, for sure, with all our teammates.
What was it like whenever you got the opportunity to put pen to paper and obviously be a part of the NWHL at the time and sign with Buffalo Beauts?
Yeah, that was really exciting. I think I signed like relatively early in the spring, so it did feel like a long wait from when I signed to then finally being together as a team in Buffalo. So it was a long time coming, but definitely worth the wait. Happy to be here. Yeah, just in general, super exciting. I think, Nate did a really great job of bringing the group together, kind of leading up to the first practice. So did a good job of kind of building us as a group before we even arrived here in Buffalo.
What was it like, obviously, the first time you got to put on the Buffalo Beauts powder blue jersey?
That was cool. I think I like the jerseys a lot more than, I even thought I would. Like the blue's so cool. So yeah, every time, we've put it on for either photos or exhibition games just leading up to this Saturday, it just gets me more and more excited. So I can't wait to do it for our first official game.
What was that feeling like on obviously putting it on media day and for your expedition day and feeling that like game day feel?
Yeah, it's super exciting. I think, anytime we have the jerseys out, you can just tell there's like a buzz, like we want to get going. So, it's definitely exciting to represent the Buttes, and I think Buffalo's a great, sports city. They love their hockey here, so just being able to wear the blue and kind of represent all that holds for Buffalo and the community is really cool. It's an honor.
How does it feel to obviously see fans cheering for you and wearing your jersey and getting to meet you and get your autographs and stuff?
Yeah, I think like once games start up, obviously with COVID and the restrictions in our league and stuff, don't know how much we'll be able to really interact with the fans after the games, but I think, already you can just tell there's such support within the community, and we have a really great fan base here. Like you see fans coming to our practice and, bringing us cookies and stuff like that. So the support is huge. I think it's awesome. I think it does a lot for our team to kind of like motivate us and, just that extra like little something in the stands. So for sure, I'm really excited to get the real games going and see everyone out there. So it's been awesome.
What is it like to see all of your young fans and the females look up to you, obviously on game days and preparing for the game?
Yeah, I think it's really important for young girls and young hockey players in general to see women playing professionally and kind of what they can achieve, should they play hockey or any sport that they choose. So yeah, I think it's cool to see all the little kids and the fans and to think that, we're their role models. Sometimes, you forget because we're just out there having fun playing hockey ourselves, but it really is a little bit bigger than that.
Who are some players on the Buffalo Beauts that you look up to and on other teams in hockey that you look up to?
Yeah, I think a lot of girls that played before me in Clarkson kind of set a great example of obviously talent on the ice. They're amazing hockey players. A lot of them have gone on to play on the Olympic team, and just what they do off the ice and away from the rink just as much, kind of who they are as people is a great example, and I look up to them a lot. I think I was fortunate to have leaders like that kind of come before me in the years I've played. And then, yeah, I think it's cool to play with girls on the Buttes that are experienced. They've played, 3 years in this league. Some of them have played a lot more. So I think that's cool to see their, experience. And the league has obviously changed a lot over the years. Last year was a crazy season, but I think that's cool to have their, knowledge and expertise in the locker room.
What is it like to obviously see players like Taylor Kersey and Julian Dempsey, who is on Buffalo. Who is on Boston, and Kaylee Fracken, who is on Boston, play and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think it's great. Like Kersey's a very talented player. It's cool to be able to play alongside these girls, and I think it's awesome to have the caliber of the league just that good that you get to play with these other talented players. So it's awesome.
Are there any players on the other teams that you look up to and look forward to obviously playing against in the season?
Yeah, I'm really excited to play against some of those girls that I used to play against in college. Being over in Sweden, I played against a lot of European girls. So some of these faces I haven't seen in a few years now. I'm not too familiar with every person in the league, but there's definitely some familiar names and faces. So I think it'll be good to kind of see those players that maybe I haven't seen in a couple years since playing them at Clarkson.
How has your time playing professionally in Sweden helped you to where you are now with Buffalo?
Yeah, I think that was a great experience and kind of helped me grow as a hockey player even more. It's a completely different style of hockey over there, and we played on the big ice, and you play a lot of really talented and skilled players. So I think that just kind of helped me up my game and, work on being a little more offensive and different roles. So I think it'll be really beneficial to translating to the PHF this year.
What advice would you give future college hockey players looking to play college hockey?
I would say to really enjoy your 4 years at college. They go by extremely fast, and it's some of the best times you'll have. You're pretty much living and breathing with your teammates every day. It's a lot of fun and very unique experience that you'll never get anywhere else. So to really enjoy your 4 years, every moment, good, the bad, everything, it's a ton of fun.
What advice would you give college hockey players looking to play professionally, whether it's in the PHF or obviously in the PWHL or going internationally?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that, anyone who's interested play hockey as long as they can. I think we're super fortunate to be able to, continue to play after college, and as long as we're healthy, I think it's like such a great opportunity. I'd say explore your options, see what different league fits best with you, and try unique experiences. Like there's no wrong league to play in. I think they all provide different opportunities and will help you grow as a player. So definitely take it if you can.
What advice would you give professional hockey players looking to get that international experience like you did?
Yeah, like I said, I had an awesome experience over in Europe, and I would definitely recommend to anyone who's thinking about it. I would say reach out to teams. Sometimes it's hard to find contacts in a different country, but I would just say talk to as many players as you can about their experiences, and reach out to coaches, managers, whoever it might be. Look into different leagues to kind of see what fits best with what you're looking for. And then, just enjoy it. Don't be afraid of going to, a new country or, not knowing anyone on your team. Everyone is super welcoming, and you'll have a team there to help you fit in. So it's awesome.
That's great advice. Where can my listeners find you at on social media?
I have Instagram. My @ is Emma_Keenan_11.
Thank you again, Emma Keenan, for your interview, and best of luck in your future with the Buffalo Beauts.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You can find Brandon Sports Talk on Facebook at Brandon Sports Talk, Instagram at Brandon Sports Talk, Twitter at Talk_Brandon, and you can find me on YouTube at Brandon Sports Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, Emma Keenan, for your interview, and best of luck in your future.
Thank you.
You've been watching Brandon Sports Talk. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Brandon Sports Talk on social media and on YouTube.